Twitch, internet, ladies and gentlemen. Mod Pizza ad. Love to see it. I'm early. And as I've said on Twitter a few times, that is because I have a family thing later, so I'm going to stream for the normal amount of time, but I'm starting an hour early as a result. Also, regarding tomorrow, it's going to be normal time because I've heard literally nothing about this new position. They offered me, and I said yes to, and they're like, we want to get you started on as soon as possible, which means they're dragging their feet. So, great stuff. Let's check out Mementos. Good old Mementos, baby. We've decided to send a calling card on the 18th. Let's wait patiently until then. Yeah, but okay, I want to go to the Mementos, though. View requests. Okay, there we go. There we go. Curious about Mementos. I guess there's no point in letting time go to waste as we wait for the day of the heist. Sure, let's get in there and do what we can before our last job. Matters not how the public views us, let us help those in trouble. We have some new intel on a Mementos target today. So the first one, an ex-mercenary assassin. Is that an assassin of ex-mercenaries? Okay. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. I don't really see why that puts him in Mementos. It's not even the police can deal with him. It's time for us to step in. Okay, but he's a contract killer. That's not like, I mean, it's illegal, but, you know, it's hardly, the moral depravity that warps twisted minds or anything. We have to change his heart. Or we need to take down evil that can't be judged by the law. That one easily could be, for the record. That's not all. Next target, Stage Mother mistreats her daughter. The shogi player, yes. Makoto, you'll have an interest in this one. It was going to be you, but then you replaced her in the game as a character we recruit into our team.
Very well.
Looks like that's all we have to do. Already left a calling card, no objections. Yep. So how do I do the one with... Winners don't use cheats. How do I do the one with the money-grubbing uncle? I have to stop Futaba's uncle from threatening. Let's talk to Futaba and figure something out. Okay. So I might have to, like, talk to her outside of this. But either way, I head into the Mementos. Probably 2 there. Let's take him down. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
I guess on a different day, I'll have a chat with Futaba, and head into Mementos. The old Mementos. Metnav's reacting. Oh yeah, new areas have unlocked of the twisted subway cellar hell. Heller, if you will. New area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance. Looks like Mementos has expanded even further. Thought public opinion was determined by Mementos' expansion, but it's plummeted lately. Our notability must still be on the rise, even if it's currently bad reputation. Ah, yes. We're celebrities who get more famous because of scandals. I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to be cautious in here. Oh, let's warp first, all the way down. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, I can get to the end of that one. I can hop right to the end of this area. And press on through to find these last 2. Why is Morgana in my... What the fuck? I guess... Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute, why is Morgana here? Got places to be, baby! Path of... Watching the Floppy Melons episode, Tim is. Well, gee. Good for him. I'm glad it makes people laugh. About to say you're watching it. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? You're watching this right now, clearly. Also, hey, Ellie, what's up? How's it going? Doing
Shadow
well,
identified.
I hope.
Awaiting Joker's orders.
These tombstones? Well, that's grim. Also, probably not what you want to put in a train station, just saying. Doing well. I'm going to a family thing later tonight. Meeting up for dinner. Gonna be sort of like, I think it's meant to be like a last dinner we all have together before the wedding kicks off.
Electricity is its weak point.
And fire. Just saying, also fire. So yeah, looking forward to hanging out with the fam. My, that job I was offered that I accepted and was supposed to start on Monday, they told me literally nothing about. So, I guess I'm not starting it Monday, and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing on Monday until somebody's like, hey, why aren't you doing this new job? And I'll be like, well, you haven't told me where to go, who to talk to, what I'm doing, what time to start.
Okay.
Really a lot of crucial information one would need if they were starting a new job, guys. And maybe they'll learn. Then they'll... No, they won't. But I can dream, damn it. I can dream they'll learn from their mistake and fucking talk to people at some point. Madarame. Ah, good old Madarame. What the hell is... Just posters of people hanging out back there. Huh. Neat. Stanley Parable, if you're familiar with that, got a hot Xbox release, and the achievements are pretty weird, champ. So looking forward to playing that. I am inching ever closer to the 400,000 gamer score stream, which will feature Obra Dinn. Honestly, it might be worth. They're only weeks to win.
Don't use electric attacks.
It might be worth saving Stanley Parable for like a 500,000 gamer score stream. Because one of the achievements is to play it for the entirety of a Tuesday. So I'm considering doing a 24-hour stream where it's just the Stanley Parable. Getting that Tuesday achievement, am I right? Obviously, it would not just be Stanley Parable for 24 hours.
Good work, everyone.
It'd probably be that for a few hours, and then I'd have it like in the corner and playing other games or something. Stanley Parable on Tuesday. The achievement is to play it for 24 hours on a Tuesday. Play the game for the entirety of a Tuesday. I need to be already playing it when Tuesday rolls around, Monday at 11:59 p.m. And I need to play until Wednesday at 12 a.m. It is, it's a daunting little achievement. But I'd be down for it. 500,000 gamer score is, somewhat noticeable. A 24-hour stream, good stuff. Did you steal the treasure of Sai on Friday? No, Akechi is forcing us to wait until the last possible minute because he's totally gonna betray us. And he's like, I need to make sure all of my stuff is ready to betray you. I mean, wouldn't want to rush this, wink wink. We're talking about Stanley Parable and Obra Dinn. I'm almost at 400,000, meaning Obra Dinn is right around the corner. Who's weak to dream? Oh,
Don't rush it.
And as far as Stanley Parable, I was thinking out loud that I might make that a 500,000 gamer score stream, but only for like the play the entirety of it on a Tuesday. Is it on the wheel? No, the gamer score stuff always takes precedence. Ah, I'm out. I've got triple down though. I control the wheel, and if I say 100,000 gamer score spectaculars jump the line, they jump the line. But they always have, so that's not shouldn't be a surprise.
Okay. A good battle.
But no, I could be talked into for 500,000 gamer score, playing the Stanley Parable for 24 hours on a Tuesday. But Porsche's on the wheel. When I beat this game, I'll spin the wheel. But for 400,000 gamer score, that's like an event that I want to share with the chat. Stream regular time tomorrow, unless I get an email at like 8 p.m. being like, hey, here's what you need for your job, come in at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna assume that I'm still doing my normal schedule.
Ooh, a rare one.
And if they're mad about it, they can fucking eat a dick because they haven't told me what I need to be doing. And that's their fault at that point. Would you like this new position? Yeah, sure. Cool. We'll get in touch if we need anything else from you. That's great, homie. I need other things from you, though. Can't hear you. We're busy not telling you what it is you need to be doing.
It's still alive.
Boy, thanks.
Persona.
Appreciate it.
Whoa, you got 2 of them.
Start paying your bots. No, I can't afford that. New position does not, it's literally just a new position. I don't even have like new responsibilities or anything. I'm doing the same thing just in a different location and in a different schedule. That being said, the only real difference is that I'm a solo act now instead of working on a team. So if I do well, it'll look good and they'll promote me in the future.
You had some rare
Takes
loot.
care of that. Let's
Good
move.
work, everyone.
You can get in touch with them yourself. I've told them, hey, I'm accepting the position. Where do I need to go and when? And they're like, we'll tell you if we need anything from you. That was their response to, where should I go and when? On Monday.
A decisive victory.
We'll tell you if we need anything from you. All right, thanks. See you Monday, I guess. You gotta do laundry. Ah. Laundry day. I should put laundry in before I go to bed. Whoa, that thing looks nasty. I have an auto washer and dryer. Like, after it's done washing, it will just roll on over into drying. Great machine. Love it. I can just set it up and go to bed. It's really, well, I mean, they're sitting in the dryer at that point, but still,
Katana and the brush.
it's nice.
There is a certain artistry to both.
Sure. I'm no good with either of them.
Ryuji. Hurt your shoulder while you were sleeping. Oh, God. I slept a little funky and now I'm crippled for life. Welcome to being old. Right? They can blame it on themselves. The person I'm replacing is leaving May 10th. So technically they have until May 10th to get me started. And they won't be missing anything. But, yeah, that is rapidly approaching, and I'd like to be trained a little bit before I take over for this person. I'm apparently going to be operating on a different system than I'm used to, so... Oh, hey, it's Jose. So, you know, that could be important. If they want us to actually get this stupid work done. The fare adjustment machine. What is this? Oh. Chewing souls? What the... Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Getting old, but yeah, I can't lift my arm super high. Oof. That's suboptimal. Yeah, hate to see that. And here's Jose. Howdy, Jose.
Oh, mister. Doing good?
Good job. Bring me any flowers. Looks like you've got a nice little stamp collection coming along.
Oh,
I was able to get a new area, picked up stuff, traded my flowers for stuff. This is a great, I just love the, I don't know, the shadow and the gold in front of them. It's really nice. I like it. I say it every time, but it's nice. Aw, sweet. I can get more, whoops, sorry. I can get more money, once again, and more experience. Hell yeah. Who would ever go for the item rewards? When, like, money and experience are right there. The hell? Why would anyone ever do that? I guess if they had, you know, stamps and nothing else to spend it on. Chewing souls, what do these do? 100 SP to 1 ally. That's pretty good, actually. That is pretty dang good. Raises attack, raises defense, raises accuracy. Blank card, bunch of wrath seeds I don't care about. A lot of ambergris. Did I ever figure out what that does? Oh, right. That's like, you need to spend that and you'll lose Arsene at that point. So I can't really do that. Oops. Well, I do want some of your items, but I can't afford them, so I'll be... If I run into you again with more flowers, we'll see. Eventually you'll unlock items to turn Persona into gear, which is super
Shadow
helpful.
ahead.
Ah,
take
neat. First going for completion or maxed out EXP and cash might be, might go for items. I wonder what the trophies look like for this game.
It's time.
I confess I have not looked into it since
It should be
it's not on the Xbox. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
I also will say, thanks to Kaida's efforts, I have the majority of the trophies anyway.
Okay.
Let's put Kaida on blast. What haven't you done for this game? Shout out to The Witcher, which I'm actually playing on Xbox anyway right now. Currently manipulating the gamer score to be a nice round number with The Witcher 2. Good stuff. Batter up. Entered a special relationship 2 years ago, huh, Kaida? Easy money. Oh, she won the lottery. You didn't tell me. Group guillotine, customize, or okay. What are the ones that are still locked? That's what I'm curious about. Wow, fucking great stuff. Evolve a party member's persona. Really? Wait, what? I've done that. I've done that. What do you mean? Makoto, what? Why is that one locked? What the fuck? That's a third tier. Oh. Understand that you didn't beat it on your account. Ah. Completely changed cognition of the mementos. I don't know what that means. Conquered the Reaper. Damn. Wishing you had done that one. Used incense on a persona in a lockdown. Visited a temple. Kaida, please. You a religious bastard. Passed time at the fishing pond. Alright, that's understandable. And ordered a special item, ordered from the special menu at the Maid Cafe. And then a bunch of hidden stuff. No idea. Anyway, back to the game. Fun looking at that. A large gold lump. It's called a bullion, or a brick. Assuming hidden trophies are story related. Usually they are, sometimes they are a little bit more devious.
Good job.
It's really...
Shut up and take my money.
Okay, fine, be that way.
Number 1.
Yes, you are number 1 for the month. No one is, no one's donated bits. Ellie, congratulations on being number 1 for the month. I should have... Ooh, this will promote infighting and get me more money. I should have a special reward for whoever's at number 1 at the end of the month. In terms of, like, donations. I'll need to think about that. Likely royal part related. Ah, well then. Also a possibility, yep. Hey, Dynablade! Which rings a bell for some reason. Dynablade. Dynablade. That screams to me like some, I don't know, I think like robot superhero thing? I don't know. Probably not important. How far are you in the game? We have found Sai's treasure. Ah, shit. We have found Sai's treasure, but Akechi won't let us go after it yet. So we're killing time for that.
That one's just weird. This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Go down.
Look at the past 2 months, you've been number 1. I need to decide what the reward would even be, but I mean, I can't retroactively give everyone the reward. That would be insane. That said, I do appreciate your contribution.
It's weak to nuclear.
Weak to nuke. Oh, well, in that
End
case.
this quickly.
Do it.
Take it, Makoto.
Persona!
Vice Dyne from Skies of Arcadia. Ah, yes, Dynablade's the move. Or no, Dynablade is the bird from Kirby. Giant robot thing. Put them together, what do you get? Vice Dynablade. Of course, Dynablade's the giant fucking robot bird from Kirby that Meta Knight runs away on and laughs at you because, I don't know, you're a beta cuck or whatever happened in that game.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Hey, I can take the shot.
Still don't know what it is. Unknown. God damn. Lots of unknown people dead in a subway. An epidemic, one might say.
Panther's rocking it.
Do it.
Also, shout out to Skies of Arcadia. Fun game. Meta Knight's edgy Kirby, but he's still a Chad. Well, is he a Chad? I mean, he is a Kirby, I'll give you that. And he is edgy, so.
All right.
But is he a
They didn't stand
Chad?
chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Quiet you.
Shadow sighted.
I mean, he's certainly a Chad in Smash Bros. That guy is he is a beast.
Not
Have a
bad.
bad feeling about that one?
Certainly a Chad in the TV show. In the games, he's kind of an ass. He's always getting in my way.
Come.
Someone's weak to fire.
Ravage them.
That killed everyone what the hell? 6-year-olds yelling floppy melons. I blame you! Why'd you show your kid that? What do you mean?
Okay.
You blame me. Don't put that on me. I'm not responsible for what you show your children. Outrageous. That is not my fault. It's hilarious. It is, I agree. But if you didn't want your kid yelling that, you shouldn't have shown them that. What are you doing? Token Lad Industries is not responsible for the effect we have on 6-year-olds that shouldn't be watching us in the first place. It's the Shadow. That's the mom of the shogi player Hifumi. She's using her like a pawn. From what I hear. Yusuke with the sick puns. That's her own daughter. What's wrong with her? I don't know much about shogi, but I know she's a bad person. Thanks for the input, An. It's as you say, An. Thanks for shrimping there, Morgana. Goddamn. First ever JRPG, it's a game that got you into the genre. I mean, that's a, did you play it on the Dreamcast or the GameCube? Either way, it's a good one. I'm making small talk at this point.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. My first JRPG was probably Legend of the Dragoon on PS1. It's going back a ways. That was a long time ago. GameCube. To be honest, it's because I normally don't wear a headset, and we only have volume on one of the phones and when we're both at home. Well, in that case, you should definitely have been more aware of your children in the room. I gave birth to her, I raised her, my child should be devoted to serving me. Oh, Jesus. Fucking heard this once or twice in my own home life. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. Although that was not part of what I got told as a kid. Wasn't really into shogi. I think she rose in the rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed! Oh my god. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I mean, she seems like she's good at shogi, though. Why did you need to fix all the matches? I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. Really? You paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Hey, why didn't you just save the money that must have cost you? And, like, I don't know, not do that. Your daughter's a fine shogi player. It seems like you're wasting a lot of money on this endeavor. Was I supposed to know the degenerate stream was happening? Oh, my stream's always a degenerate stream. Constant. What do you mean? I even sold stories to weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. What stories did you sell them? One more step in my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in my way. Okay, but kind of hot, though? Like evil, but kind of hot. Tyrannosaurus Rex, speaking of kind of hot, am I right? How we doing today? We are fine. Curing a darkened heart of a shogi player's mother. That's totally weak to, we don't know. Totally weak to psychic.
Go down.
Nope, okay. Worth a shot. Totally weak to physical. No. Spent 50 minutes defeating Shadow Okumura. It was ridiculous. What difficulty you playing on? That it took you 50 minutes to beat that guy.
Prepare yourself.
God damn. I mean, that would be nice if I could just get the insta-kill.
Robin Hood.
Wasting far more money on this shogi thing than necessary. Her daughter's a good player. Oh, she's weak to that. Nice. Well, not only that, she's doing that so her daughter can be an idol and they can make money. You're spending an awful lot of money on this to make money. Like, if you were bribing them, maybe, but, like, you're hiring criminals and PIs. That seems like a very costly endeavor. Easy. Oh. Yeah, well, Okumura's an ass. That, having to defeat all those robots in one go is a pain in the ass. I had to grind a couple levels, actually, just for that, and change up the equipment. Looks like I'm the one who's finished. Nice. 41 Jesus, alright, thanks. I'm not giving this back, by the way. Reading Palace 5 is one of the worst design game sections from the last 5 years. Oof, of all games? That's harsh, but you might be right. I was always a loser, even if it was just once. I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own, I had to use Hifumi. What you're doing is wrong. Yeah, don't use your kids. I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy, never. But when she won the grade school competition, and she started being called a genius girl, the word is prodigy, I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Madarame! Palace 6 more than makes up for it. Oh yeah, the casino? Good fun time, that casino. Anyway, there's also an assassin down here or something. Former mercenary that we need to find and change the heart of. Yeah, let's keep going. Ketchy looks fabulous as fuck. Well, yeah, he always does. But no, we all look great in the dancing outfits. The only one who's not in the correct outfit or matching us is Morgana, because the rainbow afro is just too good. If I get to a rest area, I'll show them all off. Dance Dance Persona Revolution. I'd like to play one of the Persona dancing games. 2 problems. One, rhythm game, so I'd need to change my setup just so I can hear it happening in real time. That's always an issue. And 2, almost immediately, I guarantee I would be copyright claimed and not be able to monetize the videos, which is super not good. It's actually really annoying. But Persona loves doing that.
There's a chest. Joker, let's open it.
Yeah, right. How many days is Ketchy making you wait before the Grand Theft? I think they kept saying we go in and rob her on the 18th? So 14 more days. What rank are you with a Ketchy? Let me check. I think 7? He said, not actually knowing. Goro Ketchy 7, yeah. As for the others who I've been told I need to, max out for, the true ending. I've maxed out Kasumi, and I'm at 9 with Maruki. Part 3, we don't need tokens. Toki. Yep, now everyone's gonna call me that for the rest of my life. God damn it. Tokens, floppy melons. Indeed. You're on 7, wasn't sure if you're doing okay. You're at the start of October. Well, he wouldn't let me get closer with him until just recently, so I was stuck at 6 for the longest time. Laundry time. Good luck, Ellie. Get those clothes cleaned. Less is Morgana. He upgrades... What? Morgana upgrades automatically as the story goes.
Hey, Mona. Are you ticklish on the inside?
What the fuck does that mean?
Stop it.
Oh.
My stomach cannot take such violent shaking.
Inside. Got it. That was a weird question until I remembered we're inside of Morgana because he's a fan. Or like a hippie bus. Ticklish on the inside, though, is a very, very weird question that you probably shouldn't ask ever again, Ryuji.
Oh.
Oh. I don't think...
My thief suit's cool, too. It's so fun to look at.
A very modern design. I like
Yeah,
it.
that's dead end. Where is the way down? Aha! Did you know that the Mona car actually makes a sound if you scratch or touch push the gamepad on the controller? Huh! Your organs are floppy? I don't know if they should be. Ryuji, what do you expect? Intelligent questions? Yeah, but that one's a weird question. That's like, I don't know if I want to hear you ask it. Oh, shit. Autopilot, my bad, my bad.
This is a part of me.
If he resists that, he's got to be weak to bless, right?
Persona.
Surely.
No holds barred. Finish it for me.
Persona!
Nope, he blocks it. Of course he does. Oh, he's tipping towards Bearer of the Curse. Seek, blessed. Thanks, Futaba. Alright, so if he's leaning towards Curse, does that mean he's gonna do Curse? Or that, like, is he really weak to wind? God damn it. He's probably not weak to anything. But he doesn't resist physical, so murder this clown.
That should
Good
do.
work, Queen. Just like I thought.
Okay. Excellent technique, Joker.
There we go.
Okay.
Go way down. Ah, rest area. Okay, you can see everyone's outfits here. So we've got the squad looking fly as hell.
All right.
I'm young and hip. In addition, we've also got Ryuji. Nice bandana, nice shirt. On looking funky fresh. Yusuke looking actually presentable. Futaba pretty much wearing what she normally does, but with, like, I think more muted colors and some torn leggings. And the greatest of all, the rainbow afro gold jumpsuit himself, Morgana. Such a delight to see every time. It's so, look at that hair. It's so, it's his whole body. It takes up the entirety of him. It's so good. I love that afro. Delightful. Don't have many more areas. This is the home stretch. Okay, but where is this guy? Hi, Jose. Oh, this guy might be at the end. There's usually, like, somebody waiting for us at the end of these. Might be this guy in this case. See ya, nerd. Where is Jose? I do have more flowers now, so I'd like to just buy whatever he's got. That's horrific.
He's got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Weakness to fire. Good stuff. That is, that's John Carpenter's The Thing.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
And it's pretty awful. I won't lie. I hate that.
All out attack.
All right.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
And much like John Carpenter's The Thing, it's weak to fire. Watch the Floppy Melons episode. Yeah, Ellie was telling me about it. Said you were having a grand old time and now your kids are shouting floppy melons, which is not my fault. I accept no responsibility. That's entirely on you. We need drunk token. I don't have any booze right now. Besides, I need to go,
We made it to the platform.
I'm visiting my parents after this. Not really in a position where I can get fucking plastered and then drive out to my parents' place. Believe it or not.
Successful. Yeah, just don't lose.
Weakness to psychic? Oh, hell yeah.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
Of course. Persona. Custom melody.
So I know the actual lyrics of the song say something about focus now. I heard fuckers now.
All right.
It's like, oh. Seems rude.
Oh.
I'd say it got an empowering orange. But yeah, no, I'm a giggly drunk. There are plenty of,
Starting the search.
Oh, hey, whole map. Nice. Is he on this floor? Fuck, no, he's not. Why would he be? This is a small floor. Huh. If you want to see Drunk Token or more of him, there's plenty of YouTube videos where I'm drinking while playing. I do that for games that generally involve bartending in some way, of which there are a couple. Red Strings Club and Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender leap to mind. which had a sequel in development, but they put it on sort of indefinite hiatus, which is a real shame. I like that game. Valhalla, not Red Strings Club. As far as I know, Red Strings Club doesn't have any sequels planned. You don't get drunk anymore? Ah. I also got drunk for a few dating sims because they were so painful I had to, like, drink to get through them. Shout out to you, Crystal Cities. Garbage pile of the game. One of the worst games I've ever played. If you can even call it a game. I keep thinking she's gonna kick the bomb over to them. Like, you know, a smart person. But nah, she just fucking knocks on it a few times and explodes it. Because she's a gremlin who lives for my suffering. But that's all of chat, so can't be too mad, I suppose. Basically all dating sims. I've played a decent dating sim or 3. The Colonel Sanders one was good fun, purely because it was just such a fucking shitpost of a game. But no, the majority of... Hey, Jose! The majority of the dating sims I've played were, bad. Devs remove it from the store because of how much it flopped. They did remove it from the store, but I don't know why. It was also backed on Kickstarter, so it didn't flop. It already made its money. It was a successful Kickstarted game. So that can't be why. I think they might have removed it because it looked like they were removing a bunch of their games and then reselling them in collections.
Oh, mister.
If you know what I mean.
Doing
Floppy
good?
melons. Yeah, you know. Flopped like a melon. Ooh, only one more extra EXP. I think I'll wait for it. Instead, let's get some items, baby. I would like chewing souls, good stuff, because I'm always a little low on SP. Ooh, 40 to all allies is real good, though. I have 5 of them. What? How do I get 5 of these things? Oh, can only be used in safe places. Oh. Yeah, that's why I have 5 of these, and I've never noticed. I can't use them in combat. What a fucking waste. Give me some chewing souls.
Doing good?
Hey, Nathan, what's up?
This sucks.
I think my cat crashed into my door. Not 100%
Don't
certain
complain
on
so
that.
much. You're just making it worse.
Do we have the full map? We do! Thanks, Rutaba. Ah. Going the wrong way.
Here's the platform.
Alright, the end. Is this where our mystery assassin is waiting? Yep, there he is. It's Kiritani's shadow. Got chills looking at him. Yeah, so I don't know why this guy is down here. They're like, he's an ex-mercenary and assassin. And like... I mean, yeah, okay, that is illegal, but like, it's hardly the depraved alternate reality that we've seen, you know, Madarame and, fucking... Kamoshida have. Just some guy. But that idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. You kids playing here should go home to your mommies. Can't just let someone dangerous like you going around killing people. You guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look, as a mercenary, I've seen a lot of torture, and torture's all about killing the heart and soul. You've been destroying parts you don't like in people's character. To me, that's evil. Boy, he has a point, since he's just, you know, a contract killer and all. We're doing our best, doing what's best and what's right. My policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you get in my way. Yeah, this guy just sounds like an assassin. I don't think Agent 47 would have a palace, you know? Just saying, he doesn't seem like the type. And if he did, you'd be fucked. That's his territory. Big, giant, sprawling environment. I'll finish you off, and after that, I'll kill you off daytime, me too. Oh, I'm gonna kill off daytime me too. What? He's gonna kill us and then he's gonna kill himself? Oh, he has split personality, doesn't he? That's why he's like daytime me. Now it makes sense. There's like in the daytime he's just an ordinary guy, but by night his other personality takes over. Yeah, he's a killer and the other personality isn't cool with it. That's a little different, but also kind of lame.
You're mine. Ready when you are.
This killer entered 47 Palace, they'd be fucked all the way through. Oh yeah, they take one step in and like 9 pianos would fall on top of them.
Understood. Moving in.
A Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde scenario. Indeed.
Do it.
Beat him up.
This guy's a lot of help.
Persona.
I'll say that. Weak to bless, homie? He is not. We tried psychic. Are you weak to physical? Did she scream like chopping wood? Haru, you're so pure. You're swinging a battle axe to murder a man. It's very different from chopping wood, but I appreciate how very innocent you're trying to be here. Alright, curse.
Ravage them.
Nope.
My skills exceed yours.
Gun. What do you even have? Do you have a Luger? Why do you have a Luger? Alright, whatever. Or is that a ray gun? What does he have? Ah, whatever. It looked like a German Luger that he was wielding, but it may very well have just been like a late zap ray gun thing. It was going bloop instead of bang. Any chance you're weak to fire? Just, you know, for the hell of it? Alright.
Nice blow. Let me help. Okay? I'll crash him. That's our queen.
Let's go.
All out attack. No holding back.
Boy, that would have been nice, like, 5 attacks ago, but hey, yeah, sure, we haven't seen it yet this stream. Hell yeah.
Me. Okay.
Look at him go.
Ready for pain? Save room for dessert. Let's end this. Okay.
I don't know why she says save room for dessert when she hits him with a steel chair.
Maybe we overdid it.
No, never. It's the best move of all time. Impossible to overdo it on that move. Thanks for the 41,000 yen, though. Love mementos and all this extra money I get. Listen to what I've got to say. The people I kill are criminals. They escape the law and the police can't touch them. I'm just like the Phantom Thieves. I'm working to get rid of evil in the world. I won't let you go for the reasons. We're not the same. You're not the same as the Phantom. We're not the same. Period. Full stop. The Phantom Thieves would never murder people. Help, I don't want to disappear.
Don't be ridiculous.
You've murdered so many people. Better accept that you've lost already. Prepare yourself. Do what you want. Remember, though, evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear. Well, I mean, I bet if you offered this guy a position on the Phantom Thieves, he'd join up, but it's not like everyone has this app on their phone and looks good in leather, all right? This guy looks like a mess. He was doing what... Ooh, high counter. He was doing what he had to do. It's late in the game and you're deep in mementos, so it stands to reason you'd be getting more cash from it. That makes sense. And tag team. Yo, this opening? Hell yeah. Now expand our range of exploration. We could, but we're not going to. Get the hell out of here. Bye, everyone.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, real world. 154 is not going to get me anything important. Anyway.
Ah, you're back.
Fortunately, or, you know, awkwardly, I can, have her give me a massage so I can do stuff outside now. A massage she insists not only on dressing like a maid for, but giving me on my
How's
bed.
the pressure, Master?
It's weird. Kawakami, it's weird, all right? I don't know, we get it. You have the weirdest kink. But, like, it's weird. At least own up to it.
Master.
Ugh.
Oh.
So weird.
See you later.
Hit people with the chair. Well, yeah. Anyway. That massage happening. Hey, don't ask any questions about that, alright? It's just, it's cool. Crossword puzzle. Don't need to do it because I have max intelligence, but goddammit, I love crosswords. These gauge students' knowledge. Also have pull an all-nighter for 4. Also, study aids and rat race results. Sleep, tired, exhaustion, failure. Down. These gaze students' knowledge. It's not exams. Tests isn't long enough. T-E-S. T-S. Yeah. Finals works. F-I-N-A-L-S. Is it finals? That would mean pull an all-nighter. Cram. Yeah, cram for the test. This is working. I think it's finals. This would start with an S. Rat race result. Come back to that one, I guess. Study aids. Not a clue. Notes? Oh, wait. Shit. It's notes. It's 100% notes. Said that entirely in jest and was like, oh, wait. Notes. All right. Books. Not enough letters for it, Tim. They're not the right letters for it. And the rat race results. This is an S, so it starts with an S and ends with an S. I'm curious. Rat race results. The rat race is like the daily grind. Going to work. Getting that paper. Oh, I get it. I thought... Oh, it is stressed, but I'm an idiot and spelled stressed wrong. Silly me. Result of the rat race? It's stress, baby. Nothing but stress. Getting a little real in Persona 5 right now.
All right.
I see. Nice.
What letters are left? You can see them on the right. Maybe. My webcam might have been covering some of them. But anyway, what can I do? Up, Akechi. Gotta hang out with the boy. Only option. Need him for the true ending. And Maruki won't hang out with me anymore because I'm not cool enough or something. Akechi, my boy, what's up? All we do is wait for the proposed date. Yeah, that you proposed. Perhaps it's not quite appropriate. I confess I'm excited. Best we went somewhere where there aren't many people around. The Mementos. We were just there. But fine, let's get going.
Thank you.
Off to Shibuya. So, what's up?
Well, this place should do nicely.
We're alone here. What's up? Webcam covers some of them. Ah, well.
This.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a silenced pistol. He doesn't have a Luger. He has a silenced pistol. Which I guess makes sense because, you know, he's kind of slightly more sneaky than us. I don't know. I'm too cool for them.
Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
Please don't make me fight you. I haven't saved in a hot minute. I thought you meant in pool. Yeah, like...
That wasn't enough to satisfy me. It's your own fault, though.
Couldn't we just make out instead?
Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown.
Yeah, I'm growing quite fast. You want to just, like, rub dicks together or what, dude?
You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
Oh, well, shit, that's fine. Then why didn't you say so? I run a sub-terror deck. It'll be easy. What do you run? Blue Eyes? Pff, of course you do. You seem like a Blue Eyes guy.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go!
Just kiss him, you fool. I mean, I wish. Oh, dear.
You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
He would have a belt buckle with his fucking first letter of his first name on it. What do you mean we don't know what he's weak to? Surely we do, right? It's, I don't know what it is. Is it Curse?
You're mine.
Oh,
Sure isn't.
not bad.
You have Megaton Raid? Since
So
when?
fast.
What the fuck? I'm gonna use this. That does more damage.
Persona! So you're fast?
Is that an attempt at an insta-kill? How dare you?
It's time.
Persona stats. I'm at least strong against Curse either way. I'm weak to Ice and Bless. Lightsaber. Yeah. What have I got? I have a healing spell, which is nice. Him confused could be nice, I guess. I don't know what confusion does, but if he hurts himself, that could be nice.
Don't rush it.
I got an item. Almighty. Oh, that blocks it. Need items that attack people.
Let's see.
This does set damage. 150 is not bad. Might just drop the 150s real quick.
Okay. Can you take this?
Oh, great.
Can you take this?
Lovely. No. Where's the... Raises defense. Where's the fucking... Deals ice damage? I got 2 more of those. Guaranteed 150 damage.
Go, Robin Hood!
That said, I might want to raise my defense in this fight, since he has my weakness and I can't change
not
off of
bad.
Arsene.
Nice. How fascinating. Can you take this?
Ow. Alright. Raise defense for all allies. Decreases. I just need it for one person. Raising attack could be good. All allies, though, like, if I need that, I'd prefer to save it. One ally. Here we go. Increases attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for one ally for 3 turns. That sounds good.
This one.
You got a brain fart, what'd you miss? He wants to fight
you
us
take this?
because we're boyfriends or
So
something.
you're fast? Can you take this?
I'm better off just slashing at him with my big old knife here. Ha! You fool. Wannabe Jedi needs a kiss. Yeah, no, he desperately... Oh, shit. He desperately just wants somebody to love him, and as much as I would love to just run my hands through his hair and tell him everything's gonna be okay as we make sweet nothings to each other, he won't let me and instead wants to fight me. It's very annoying. Accuracy and evasion, defense for one ally. Can I do attack? Yes. I'll do that.
Using it.
Needs more than kiss. Well, no, he needs a good, you know, needs a good full night of intimate contact with Joker, clearly, but, you know.
Persona!
He's instead choosing to fight me. 25? What do you mean?
This was not expected.
Oh, okay. That was put in place so we can't kill him, actually.
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Mementos is just horny jail.
You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
Igor, tell me, what is it you know about Mementos? It's essentially one large horny jail. Oh. Gross. Are you satisfied? Is that got? Do you want to keep going? Is that all you've got? Satisfied? Yeah, fucking prick.
Of course not. But if we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go.
This is the most innuendo-laden conversation I've heard in a long time. And I've played Phoenix Wright games pretty recently. I say recently.
But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. So, like, jazz club later, or?
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring.
Oh, good.
In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
Okay. The feeling's mutual.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
Make out and make up. I'm trying! He won't let me. Rank 8, baby.
All right.
Giggity.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
Yes, given how that was going. Yeah, probably. That seems a bit laissez-faire, though. I definitely wouldn't lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie. That definitely makes me feel like we have to pump the brakes in the relationship. Rude?
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances.
I got lucky.
Your uniqueness.
I'm not very unique.
Your ability to surpass me.
Well,
All these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
that's a shame, because you keep doing it. Same here.
You really are. No, never mind.
They just hate fuck.
I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious.
That's all they need, a good hate
Let
fuck.
this be my proof.
Are you giving me a ring? Oh, no, he's throwing a glove at me. This is what... Is it? I wasn't looking. Where did the glove come from? Fucking... Who wrote that sentence? I want names. How dare you? What a fucking pointless thing to write.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel.
We just had a duel.
Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
Let me think about it. Yeah, I'll take the glove.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day.
I think it means
For
a
now.
different type of duel. We literally just fought. Unless he wants to bust out a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, I am not interested in yet another duel. It would be funny if like the rest of the game was just him and I, you know, competing in like
Hey!
Mario Kart and shit. The lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow.
All right, Captain Kidd, Ryuji should read this book. Ryuji can't read.
Whoa.
The pirates made a toast, drinking and reveling to celebrate their victory. Missed my point earlier. Or you missed your point entirely. Ah, well.
Oh.
I'm allowed to be deliberately ignorant. Anger, giggity, bedroom, happy time. I mean, yeah. How about Captain Gibb was the leader of a ragtag group of outlaws? He must have learned a lot about courage. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Guts are maxed out. All I'm missing is proficiency.
All right.
Guess we'll hit up the library and see if they have any books on proficiency. Once I'm free to move around the school.
Let's get started.
If everyone remember over until now, I don't have any books to read. God damn it.
What's this?
I guess I could make some lockpicks if I've got the tools for them.
What do you want to do?
Make some tools.
Oh.
Oh! Lockpicks. Here we go. Only make 2.
Yeah.
Nobody look at me making these lockpicks.
Hey.
It'd be a hassle if people found out. The guy who sits behind me in class totally watched me make those lockpicks, by the way.
Apologies.
Get up and move. God damn it, Tim. Alright. Time for squats, I guess. Move things out of the way here. I've got my controller so I can keep going. Clear space here. Nothing particular. Sorry for the wait. Let's collect ourselves and return to class. Y'all Kami helped us get a good chunk of free time. Sure did. Why don't we try asking for Tabachan to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns? It's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Tabachan's ability to process world class. You're smart, Haru. I already tried. And? I know so much now, it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been over and over again. Started early, I tweeted about it twice, so name. Guy point for the duel. Kept token like getting floppy melons, yo. Stream count would go up, though. Get some booba on stream? Hell yeah. You don't use Twitter. Well then, sorry. God, if only there were a Discord, huh?
Hey.
Would have solved all those problems. What a shame. Oh well. To the library! I'm gonna be first and it's gonna be great. Yeah, well, neither of those are true.
Right.
Doing the 4-hour thing? No. What do you mean? I need to borrow a new book on proficiency. Guts, charm, guts. None of these are proficient. How dare you? How dare you exist? Bookstore, bookstore, bookstore. Thanks, Central Street will get me there. We have a family event later, so I started and ending early. Yeah. Normal stream length, but, because I have to go have dinner with my parents, I started early. Also, I've received no word about this new, Oh, I thought that was... I thought that said Nanako. I was very excited for a second. Ahem. So is your floppy melons playing game. What? Tim, try that sentence again.
Shut up and take my money!
BitDono's working now, please?
Donos? Yes, they're working. Guts. Aquarium attractions, fishing ponds. Shrines, planetarium, antiques. Obscure spots. I mean, there we go, proficiency. Take that, tidying the heart. And I'll take that, why not? Read that in some spare time. It's a new month, it is indeed. I'm also considering making a prize for the top donor every month. What it is gonna be, I have no idea, but I like the idea and I'd like to think about what the prize could be. If I make it a thing, I'll be sure to let people know. Alright, so who wants my attention? Ryuji. No. Alright. Futaba, however, if I can hang out with her. I can speak to her and go to Mementos. But Haru as well. I mean, I gotta get Futaba done, because she's blocking her and Sojiro is the problem. So let's go talk to Futaba. OnlyFans is you playing games with floppy melons out in the open. No, it's foot pics and me eating. God, we've been over this. My OnlyFans is my feet pics and video of me eating. But anyway, let's go to Mementos and deal with her uncle. She wanted to do it privately, so can't bring the gang with us. Although I guess Morgana can come along. It'd be weird if he couldn't. He's saying money, money, money. Her uncle is Mr. Krabs. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debt. He made me go through horrible things too. Hello, fellow poo collectors and Nathan fans. Not the name of anyone in this chat. That is not what my chat is known as, alright? Doesn't matter who gives it to me, just give me money. Did you bring me money? He really is just Mr. Krabs. Why didn't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money, reparations. You have to give me your money. I'm not giving you any money. Giving you an ass whooping is what you're getting. Oh. Yo, this guy's got some floppy melons. I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joker. Life's one big gamble. Yep, gamble. It's gamble, you stupid idiot. Persona! Weak to curse by chance? Well, 310's not bad. Yo, weak to psychic by chance?
Shut up and take my money!
Attention all Token's quest fans. Token needs your help. He is surrounded by sin-born foes and can't handle all of them. This is where you come in. All I need is you to give me your credit card number, expiration date, pin in the 3 numbers on the back. Thank you and remember.
What do we remember? Oh no! My credit card number is 69 and the pin on the back is 420. Oh god, you've forgotten already. It's like that bit in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts, though, has bothered me as a kid. Right before, like, you're walking around on the stained glass of all the Disney princesses, and the tutorial is like, and don't forget, and then it doesn't say anything.
And remember, the sins are always at bay.
Oh. The sins are at bay. But yeah, no, credit card number is 69 and the pin is 420.
Seriously?
Cabo is smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things always turn out that way. You were thinking about Mom? Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba. That's pretty stupid. Yeah, you're right. But maybe I realized that too late. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. Sai looked different. Yeah, no, that's Futaba's uncle. He won't sue anymore. Sojiro is safe. Nice. Well, that's that then. Card is 42, the back is 420, expiration date is 69. Oh, damn. Anyway, can I, like, get that massage? Oh, no, apparently it's fine. That doesn't count as going to the mementos. These kids are going to the palaces, stealing treasure and Chain's heart makes sense in context of the game, but them going into mementos, having people change hearts and giving them a single ass whooping is weird. The idea is that if you have a palace, you are so corrupt that you exist outside of mementos, whereas mementos is sort of the collective of society. So people that are becoming distorted and will, if left unchecked, develop their own palaces, they're the ones who are in the mementos that we're beating up. Kill him like he killed Haru's father. Well, great news. We didn't kill Haru's father. Wow, it censored that, huh? Nice try.
Shut up and take my money.
Nice try.
Token's quest sequel concept. Token is in love with a gay man and kills like 7 gods to have sweaty gay S Euro X with him.
S Euro X with him. I love that sweaty gay S Euro X. Who doesn't, am I right? What did it censor? Sweet gay S Euro X. What do you mean? Not to blame, I'll chase out anyone who says otherwise. Yeah, let's hang out with Sojiro.
Thanks.
It censored S Euro X as well. They caught that one. Xerox? Nathan, please. Sorry, we're closed for... Sojiro Sakura, I presume. Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. I was like, I'm out of here. Received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the... probationer residing here. Moreover, the report stated that you're abusing your child, Futaba. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him change his heart. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word?
Shut up and take my money!
Token's Quest Part 3. Token has a bad tummy and makes a new, perfectly new sin.
What? Is sin just your code word for taking a shit? Sweaty floppy melons. Oh, please. I would be so lucky. Just beat me to death with them. Please take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified. It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence. Well, one incident.
That's not true.
Well, no, they're right, but... What do you mean? My kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way and tried to protect Futaba. To be honest, Butts-kun, we looked into your current reputation in school, and it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Yeah, model student, baby. Now that it's our job to make sure children like you are safe, how is it living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. He's a bit of a nag. That's great. He didn't assault anyone physically, just mentally. Well, at the beginning of the game, he did... Well, no, the court record indicates I have a history of that. And at the beginning of the game, a guy tripped trying to punch me because he was drunk. And I think I did grab his hand. Best question you have is what size what size are floppy melons? Well, melon suggests big. So that, I guess, big? I think of Token's Quest Part 3. Doesn't sound as good. Seems like he's sold out. Just in it for the money and not the love of the game anymore. Had to tab out of the stream because your mom came in. That's fair. I'm okay. Couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. In the court record, we know it's a falsified report. Yeah, but they don't. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad. Aww.
Futaba.
Aww. I see. It's quite obvious there was no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Butts-kun either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us, they wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. Truth of these things will be clearer once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. C is big. Sure.
Shut
Why
up
not?
and take my money!
Token's Quest Part 4. Token's Quest Part 1, but it's a new guy and they're placed in the final dungeon with Token's base stats from Chapter 1. No changes to the stats of the enemies or the bosses. Bingle.
Okay, first of all, what's Bingle? Secondly, that just sounds like Troll DLC. I feel like DDD or floppy melons. Well, I mean, it depends on how... I suppose, you know, there's a certain amount of individual definition on what counts as flopping and what counts as melons, but melons would suggest big. Surely. Sojiro, you have a great daughter. Yo, chicks love single dads. You're in there, man. It's not just her. There's another pretty important person living here. Mona. Hey, he's talking about you, Seymour. What? No. This is because you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. Such investigations take a bit longer than a single interview. Well, I mean, if it's a falsified report. They're already routinely checking in anyway. I imagine they won't stop.
Shut up
doing
and
that.
take my money.
Token's Quest Part 2.5. It's basically TQ Part 5, but it canonically takes place between Part 2 and Part 3. The origin of why Token has a bud tummy.
A bud tummy? Yo, I'm always friends with my tummy. You are, I think you're trying to do the FNAF thing where the games are completely out of order and don't make any sense. And just leave that to fucking Scott Cawthon. Anyway, I hunger. Give me curry. So much for a sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down if this is where you two belong. Aw. Hey, can you, like, fight me, or fight my parents when school ends and I'm expected to go back to them? Because, like, fuck that noise. I don't want to go back to home.
Alright.
What the hell? I have a sister and a better dad now.
Shut up and take my
Goddamn.
money.
Grigori, don't look. My fazballs are out.
Grigori? Oh no. Not Grigori. You said before, when you called me dad. Do you think you could say that again? Aw. Get rewarded with curry. Hell yeah. Didn't catch that. My stomach's too grumbly. What'd you say? Ah, never mind. Owen's pulling at Kingdom Hearts. Ah, there you go. Got time right now? You're downstairs. Just want to talk. It's hard to say things in front of Futaba. She's down there too! She called me dad. Hell of a title, not one I ever thought I'd get. It's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this at my age. You two were already family. It's what I've always wanted to see. It's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that, though. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch cold, okay? See ya. Could you, like, let me sleep in the house? Please, Sojiro. Why? Why do I have to sleep in the attic of your restaurant? I just want to come inside with the family.
Hey. Well then.
Bado, no. Alright, who wants to hang out? Who can hang out? Oh, Futaba again. Makoto. No Haru, it looks like. No Akechi and no Maruki. So, Futaba! Keep building that social link. The maid. She's maxed out, and I can only hang out with her at night. To make it even creepier.
Yo.
Dug up all sorts of dirt about Kana-chan. Freya want to talk about it. Yeah, sure. Although he's already, you know, not suing you, but sure, let's hang out with her.
Thanks.
Did you also kill Shogi girl's mother? No, we didn't kill her. We gave her a stern talking to, but we did clear her heart or whatever. Looked up Kana-chan online. She's apparently still living in the same town. Oh, right, her friend. Sorry, I thought Kana was her uncle.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay.
Token's Quest Part 5. This takes place in an alternate timeline from Part 1 where Token is the final boss and the final boss is the playable character. It's TQ Part 1 but you're 10 times weaker because the boss is now a playable character. Every enemy has Token's moves from...
Thanks. I big shout out to cutting you off because there's a character limit. I appreciate it. Old timer, you adopted a kid or two away. You're an adopted kid or two away from being a Mother Teresa. What did you expect from happening? Or what did you expect to happen? That you'd remain a weirdo uncle to them. He's basically Kazuma Kiryu come Yakuza 3 when he adopted all those kids. I decided to do some digging into why that might be, and the more I dug, the worse it got. Her parents are in heavy debt due to... Didn't we just do this? Instead of sending her...
Take my money.
Every enemy has Token's moves from every chapter in Part 1. Token learns the power of floppy melons to kill the new protag in the end.
The power
This
of
ends the
floppy
TQ
melons.
series with its 6 games.
I mean, the power of floppy melons is pretty impressive. It can control the minds of weaker men. Instead of sending her to school, they make her work to try and help pay it off. Yeah, this sounds like everything we've done, just combined into one mission. Apparently, they're still having her model in straight. This is literally everything we've done, just in one mission. They're selling the pictures now. We have to put a stop to that. That's right. They can't just use Kana-chan like a tool. Also, that's like real creepy and illegal. Sit in the chair like a normal person, you goddamn gremlin. Actually, Kana-chan herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and the tracking data, I'm 99% sure it's her. Post was basically her asking to make her parents have a change of heart. Oh, but she didn't put their names. Ah, damn it! She might be hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves. Either way, I have a solution. I found her parents' name in the address book we got way back in elementary school. Kota Magiro and Asami Magiro. Token unavails himself from laughter. It was more the power of Floppy Melons that got a chuckle out of me. Recruit her to be a Phantom Thief. God damn it. We can't recruit every troubled teen to be a Phantom Thief. Besides, Seymour, I want to go to Mementos and change their heart. I was just there. Can't let them keep treating Kana-chan so horribly. Help me save her. Yeah, we'll show them the truth.
Thanks.
Oh, and since you're going to help me with this, I have to return the favor.
Oh,
I'll
that's right.
look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the Mementos. Sure, I guess. I prefer combat abilities, really.
All right.
Be counting on you. Let's save Kana-chan. Need to help Futaba put an end to this horrible parenting. Daughter's just a meal ticket. Request received.
Bye now.
Well, I suppose I'll go deal with that tomorrow.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Who can I... Well, who's texting me? Good luck today. Who can I hang out with? Sojiro goes up again.
Shut
Good
up and
stuff.
take my money.
Adorable when that happens.
Arson got mad Bunda because he has the word ass in his name. I am now going to have a stroke. Oh, 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 oh.
Wow. Huh. Mad Bunda, huh? Oh, wait, this is Ifumi. I thought this was, or sorry, this is Mishima. I thought it was Ifumi. Ew. Sorry. Came here accidentally. Bye forever, Mishima. Hope you get hit by a bus on your way home. You're second now because of Own. Yep. I mean the cheer thing. Indeed. Going to church with Futaba. You're coming along too. Damn it! Sounds boring. Why are we going there? Going to visit Wakaba's grave. She's buried in a church?
Then.
Oh, in the... Okay. Be ready in 3 minutes. I'm ready now. What do you mean? No, apparently she's just
I always
buried
think
at the
about
church. That's
Wakaba,
weird.
The anniversary of her
Shut up
death,
and take my money.
but it's been a while
Shoutouts to
since I
Mama
visited.
_Ellie because it's funny to point her out to everyone. Love you less than 3.
Hear that, Ellie? He loves you less than the number 3. How does that make you
Shut
feel?
up and take my money.
Hamtaro ham heart B.
All right, then.
I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming.
What about the beating? And the
I thought
leaderboard for
Wakaba would
bits
be
being
angry with
donated.
me.
7-9 and O-Name are currently beating Ellie.
But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the
Shut
one
up and
thanking
take my
you.
money.
Hamtaro ham heartbreak. Hamtaro ham heartbreak. Hamtaro ham heartbreak. Hamtaro ham heartbreak. Hamtaro ham heartbreak.
Sojiro?
Hamtaro
What are you
ham
smirking for?
heartbreak. Woo 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 woo.
What, you fucking count the character limit just so you could do that the best way possible? Was to write probably meant the Shinto temple, but no, it seems like a Christian church. Yeah, this is where we play Shogi, excuse me.
This is what my real smile looks like.
Cocked eyebrow? Sure, alright.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news.
If you go into the confessional, a mysterious voice makes fun of you, and you have to vote on how you treat women, and then you have to play a sliding puzzle game.
The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report.
It's really weird, but it happens. 100%.
It was because of you, wasn't it?
No.
I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride.
I mean, no, not
I'm
mine.
sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter.
She's a little sister to me, and I'm dating Makoto.
Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety?
Wouldn't know.
You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store.
Shut
You
up and
showed
take
me
my
so
money.
much more.
Hey
You
guys,
showed me I have
Floppy
a
Melons, am I
family
right?
need to protect.
Token when he was drunk that one time.
You got me. Weird fantasy old timer. What? He wants to see his daughter get married. How's that a weird fantasy?
Not just Futaba, but you too.
Wait, what? Hold on. Show me I have a family I need to protect. Aww.
I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens.
Turns out Coffee Dad was the dad all along.
I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know.
Hey, I'm gonna be graduating high school soon, and I have to go back home to my parents. Can I, like, move out of their place and just, like, hang out with you guys? Live above the store and everything? That'd be rad.
I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man.
Let's
now.
not kill him. Good call, 7-9. I agree.
That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
You kids are weird. From what I've heard, yes. That's true. We at Max with Sojiro? We are. We're at Max with Sojiro. I was to make curry that greatly restores SP. Finally. Truly, I am the curry master. Kill them all.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba?
Yeah,
Shut up and take
wasn't
my
planning
money.
on it, actually.
Question for chat. Have Token L buff you Tokenal love ever Token L fake had Token L HD duck segs? What face?
Yeah, what? What do you mean now, oh name? A shit poster now? Have you seen everything you've posted in my chat? Wasn't planning on it, Dad. Yeah, no. Wasn't gonna hook up with my basically sister.
Can't imagine you calling me father.
Well, it's be Dad.
Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
It'd also be Coffee Dad, so.
What are you two talking about?
You and your sex life.
Nothing.
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah.
Everyone dies in the multiverse? Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. It's just about the most reliable dude in the game.
Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
home.
Easily. Absolutely one of the most reliable dudes in the game. Boy, we are tanking in the internet polls.
Hey,
All right, I gotta hit Mementos up now again, unless Haru wants to hang out. She does. Well, since she wants to hang out, hanging out with Haru. Japan, the legal age is 18. For some things, the Joker definitely move out after his graduation, provided he's 18. Well, he's 17 at this point, so I believe he could. I think he's 17. Could be wrong. Came to see you.
thank you.
Let's hang out with Haru.
Thank you.
Almost called her Haruka. Ah, shit, tell you a joke. The book's all the way over there. Give me a second. Had to get my book. All right. Ahem. Admiring the Christmas trees displayed in the neighbor's window, a child asks his father, Dad, can we have a Hanukkah tree? What? No, of course not, says the father. Why not? The child asks. Bewildered, the father replies, Because last time we had dealings with a lighted bush, we spent 40 years wandering the desert. Damn. Harsh, Dad. Kid just wants a impressive bit of shrubbery for his goddamn window, and you're like, nah, son, let me tell you about Moses. That bastard who left us in the sand. sweet little old man doing laundry, and he reminds me
Shut
of
up
his
and
grandpa.
take my money.
He gave me a hug. I'm not crying.
Should I
you are.
redeem ASMR?
My
I have
wife.
exactly 25056 attention crumbs and I want something to listen to while I fantasize about hot men. What do you all think?
I think no. Also, it's only for 5 minutes, so. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Well, no. Perhaps that aspect... Text went off. How about I bring beer over in case... What? Someone wants a few. Why do you want me to bring the beer? We have coffee and pumpkin ale, but that's it. What the... I'm not bringing beer, Dad. What the... No. What? Shut up, you. Dude, it'll annoy me. Yeah, of course it will. God damn it. 5 minutes. All right, let me set up the timer on my phone. My dad, like, hey, want to bring beer over? Not really. All actually. Not really. Clock. I need the. I guess the timer. 5 minutes. All right, bring beer. No. Ahem. All right, I'm still going to play the game, but starting now. You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me out.
For beer.
I should probably turn the notifications off when I do this. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But, Seymour-kun, I'm worried what the school might do if they found out about this. You're so dependable. In that case, we can be partners in crime. Honestly, Seymour, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. She's referring to Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me, though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. Seems a little young. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. Pretty weird, champ, actually. I accepted that, and it was the start of our relationship. Oh, but no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Really wish you hadn't redeemed it for this part of the game. I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he's grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him, though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So what can I say to decline his offer? Right. I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Akomura Foods about the contract he made with my father, how the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still at high school, but after that... That would be correct, Darg. Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's only now engaged with the majority shareholder. He's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. Fun fact, I actually auditioned to do audiobooks once or twice. Never heard anything back. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up. those big old floppy
I'm not
melons
so
get
sure.
nice and tight. Have you ever experienced that? Well, I mean, yes, I have. I'm dating Makoto. Really? That's so romantic. I'm actually a little jealous of you and of the girl. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training. Still,
Yes.
any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. I can sense an earnest resolve from Haru.
All right.
How does one get into voice acting? You start. You take some classes for proper voice training and all that, but there's plenty of websites online that you can look into it for more direct approaches. It's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later. Hey, we're done. That was 5 minutes of ASMR. Hope you all had a great time with that. Yeah, there's websites and forums you can go to that are all about voice acting. You remember we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. I got J-Lo booty. Damn, nice. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am away from him. Smart response. Let me circumcise your floppy melon. I'm pretty sure you're misunderstanding one of those things. Ahem. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along, but hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening. I'll let you go for now. See you later. Booty is censored. No, it isn't.
Ah, you're back.
Enough of the Bunda talk. Yeah, how would I hang out with you at this point? We're maxed, Sojiro. Can I hang out with Akechi? Nope, he's not around. Is Hifumi around? She's around. Hell yeah. Hifumi! Hey, girl, what up? Buttscoon! God damn it, Google, I didn't ask for you. Son of a bitch. Thing is, something unexpected happened. Can we talk? I can feel I'll become closer with her. It's not Bunda, it's Bunda. Butts. I sure do love them. Butts are
Thank you
sure
very much.
gosh darn great.
Actually,
Yeah, or 7-9 would say, let's plug up these butts. She told me most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold the story to the weekly magazine. Can't have a space there, Ellie. That'll get censored. Hang out with dudes, even if you max them out. You can, but it doesn't do anything for you, I don't think. I had no idea. I felt so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so convinced as a result of all those fake victories. Clinkers? Why did Mother confess all of a sudden? It's crazy, isn't it? You just fucking, all of a sudden, I know her name and she's confessing
Shut up
to
and
sins?
take my money.
It's wild.
10 bits, big tits and a whole lot of tomfoolery with 16-year-old Japanese girls.
No! That would be illegal. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation. Pfft, that must be it. Yeah, I'm glad her heart changed, though. Crazy, whatever it is that happened. It was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad my mother had a change of heart. Welcome to Persona 5. I've decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as I planned. What? No. What? It's on your OnlyFans. Also, you can see my jeans. Boom. Yeah, look. Oh, man. My panted leg here. Boom. Oh, that sexy leg in jeans. Crazy. Brooke, is that you? So many Japanese anime characters. Leg reveal, kind of. Pants reveal, more really. I've stood up on stream. You've seen my legs. I've done squats. But, yeah, no. You're not seeing panties. I got socks over on a bookshelf there. I think you can kind of see them, actually. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. You're forgetful, of course. Yo-ho-ho. Good old Bink Sake. I know I'll receive lots of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. Next match will showcase my true talent. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself.
All right.
Who's Bink? Can we recruit them? I believe that's the song Brooke sings. It's Bink Sake, right? Hairy leg reveal. Yep, they are hairy. Boy, you got me on that one.
Shut up
hairy
and take
legs.
my money.
Oh, alright. Fuck that. Getting red, I guess. You wanna be like a fucking snipping tool screenshot, you Terraria block-looking ass? Alright, fucking root. Already recruited Bink. Yeah, there you go. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure we can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for our exhibition. Will you stay for another game? Please come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past my valiant knight who guards my Togo kingdom. I don't need the knowledge boost, but alright, thanks.
Until next time.
I also have no idea if looking like a Terraria block clipping tool is a compliment or not. My hair always looks fucking weird on stream. I kind of hate it. I should wear hats. But I always look like, you know, I got hit by a truck or I stepped out of the shower. It's very weird in between. It's me, may I have a bit of your time? I was really curious about your thoughts regarding the decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. I support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity.
Shut up and take my money.
Testing the TTS. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Ah. A. Ah.
Let's go see Master Cat Viper, but you've lost me. I must prepare for the exhibition match. I'll be going soon. I'll see you at the church.
Hello?
What up, Yusuke? Sending calling card on the 18th. I want to play. Nice training business. What do you mean? Maintain your composure. I support that. Very well. Our existence depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can. Not low. This place went to shit.
You have your notes?
When they're in the zoo. Yeah, I stopped watching by that point. We're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given trial if they got caught. Of course they would. What laws have they broken? Well, other than murder. What laws have they broken? All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they were put on trial for murder. But tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Any age. Yeah, why would it be 65 or 80?
Exactly.
No age restriction for listening in on a trial. You can
Shut
get
up
in
and take my money.
if you're 0 or 85.
Don't stop. Oh, it's so far in. Oh.
That is not why I made the text-to-speech available. You're the best Baron Corpse. Congratulations. Youth burglary is fair. Youth crimes are the exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full for the Phantom Thieves if they were put on trial. Everyone's dying to know exactly who the culprits are and how they did it. Got it right. Yeah, I'm really a criminal, obviously.
Nice going.
Obviously, I'm secretly a criminal. Let's go on a field trip to a trial. Why would we do that? However, their method of how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. Ow. Methods the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act.
Hey.
Alright, who wants to hang out? Lance. Nope, was there someone I could go bother for some reason? Oh, Futaba, right. She wants to go to Mementos. Good old Mementos, am I right? Haru still wants to hang out, so I'm gonna go hang out with her. Once Haru won't go up or doesn't want to hang out, I'll go to the Mementos and deal with Futaba's problem.
Thank you.
Oh, I need proficiency because I'm not enough of a gentleman. God damn it. Curse you and your persnicketyness, Futaba. Alright, Mementos it is.
Okay.
You can do shit, but you take that as a
That's
compliment.
everyone.
Well, there you go. Friend Ellie is watching Token. I might check him out after this stream. What? Mementos. It is. Yep, good old Mementos.
Hey.
Anyway, let's review the requests.
Listen up. Nice. Yep.
Daughter's just a meal ticket. Difficulty A. Alright, well, let's do it.
Yes. Let's do
Don't
our
kill
best.
Tim until we've been married 7 years and you don't get his Navy benefits. Ooh. Now we see what Ellie's in the marriage for. Love and support for at least 7 years, and then some sweet dollar payouts.
I'm raring to...
Oh yeah, where are we going? All the way to the bottom, huh? Alright. Like your women like you like your spiders. Widows. It's a good line. Solid line. I can't sense any targets in the area. Well, I mean... There's one down here, obviously. New area. The target's here somewhere.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Futaba, I treasure all chests. That's how the melons get so floppy. Treasuring. Dead end. Car ride. Whee!
What do you think? Isn't my ride the best? It shakes every so often, but that makes it more exciting.
Alright, if we see a McDonald's, I'll pull over. Tell me what you want in chat. You can only get one thing, though. If anyone's like a Happy Meal and a milkshake, no, not happening. You're either getting a milkshake or a Happy Meal. Can't be bleeding me dry here. Thanks. Thanks, Ryuji's ability. I like that ability, by the way. Ride, Morgana. Did we skip the target on the first floor of the area? I don't think he was on the first floor. What about a Happy Meal with a milkshake as a drink? I mean, if they'll let me do that with no extra charge, then yeah, alright, I can get that for you.
I just can't get used to it.
I think it suits you. Especially the whip.
Ryuji, super into being whipped by women in leather.
We've made it to the
But no, on the first floor they were talking about how there wasn't a target, and then they made it down to like the lower one. It tells you very, very clearly and specifically when you're on a floor with a target. Only allowed to die after Ellie. Oh yeah, it's true. Kaida's not allowed to die before me because that means I'm alone without her. So, Kaida, you hear that? You're no dying until I'm dead. Sense the target somewhere on the floor. Also, what were they banging on about? How many floors? Even I don't know. It's the only thing I can say. Sheer scale of this place. We all know that already. Mona, you're always trying to act cool in front of Noir. That's not true. I just wanted to make sure she knew that. Ah.
Ben.
Well, there we go. Topic giving party lines in battle is good because she makes video game references. If everyone is injured, she goes, watch your health. Nice. Alright, so he's right over there, and then that's the floor down. Easy. Easy. Love that ability. Yo, does that work on the Reaper? Mona's a stupid code name. I agree. 10-piece nuggies with ranch. All right. Spiced chicken deluxe, mega meal large. Ooh. All right. I mean, I set myself up for that. I just don't want to die alone. No. Well, no. She's not allowed to die before me because then I'll be alone. It's like I don't want to be around without her. She's way too much fun. What am I going to do without Kaida? Probably going to die in a ditch. At Kaida, he's not allowed to die till after you, so he has to mourn your death. No, she's not allowed to die before me. And if she doesn't die as long as I'm alive, I don't have to mourn her. It's great. It's a flawless system.
I'll join.
Why?
Oh, what are you two banging on about? Bad bets and races, losses and debt. Why are the two of us so unlucky? It's bad luck. We're poor all year round.
Excuse me?
Can't let Kana go to school. She needs to make us money. You have to outlive him so you can resurrect him as a zombie. I'd prefer, like, a wraith, but, you know, I'll take what I get. Die as a hobo in a ditch of backwards dark alley. Yeah, as an alley. God. Don't worry, you have me to baby constantly, even though I'm older than your own children. That's those two. I'm not fucking taking care of you. You're in that ditch before I am. What do you mean? Can we recruit them? We can't recruit everyone, 7-9, and why would you want to? They're bad people. Let's get killed by a Karen? Oh, yeah, that's fair. Get a real job. Don't exploit your daughter. You bastards. Well, that's telling. It's not our fault. It's all because we've got some bad luck. Kana should just suck it up. Eventually we'll hit the jackpot, then all of us will be happy. These two are rotten to the core. Yeah, we got a succubus and an incubus. Aren't you, like, both weak to being shot in the face with guns? Not quite. God damn it.
Persona. Take that.
One shot kill. Wow, that didn't do what it advertised it would do. Thank goodness.
How's this?
Yeah, Kaida won't be there to defend me from the Karens. To be fair, she didn't defend me from the Karens. The Karen asked to speak to my manager, and the manager was Kaida. Or that's at least who I pointed her to. One of you healed! God damn it! Suppose we'll go here.
Go ahead. Good thing.
On pass, and just hit this again. They crushed me! Damn it! We've adopted Odename. There you go. Another kid to take care of.
Fine skill, isn't it?
This looks like All Might. That persona. Skill slot's currently full. What's that? Revives a fallen ally to full HP. Nice! Good shit. Shame I pretty much use all of these, though. And I think Morgana has that anyway, so... One. I guess I could ditch the medium chance to insta-kill. Because do I really need 2 of those? Like, I mean, really, do I need 2 of those? I guess I'll keep, Madoon. Nah, I have curse abilities. In theory. I guess I'll ditch Madoon and keep Hamaun. Sure. Your new last name begins with an F. Alright then. Then be better parents, you fucking scrubs. Recognize our debt. We'll be responsible for paying it back. Not her. I'll quit gambling and I'll start working. I'll pay back all my debt bit by bit. You have to. Don't hurt Kana-chan ever again. Start gambling to make cash. Before I knew it, I forced Kana to do those shameful things. I think I used to be a father who only wanted his daughter to be able to eat nice things. Then be better carrots. Yeah, it's really straightforward advice. Finley. Ellie doxing herself? Nah, we're good. Back to the entrance. Let's blow this pop stand, baby. Oh, we're at the end. Whoops, we're at the. Excuse me, we're at the entrance. How silly of me.
My.
How embarrassing. Proficiency needs to go up. I guess I'll hit the real world and, I don't know, batting cages? Probably need a massage. How many days till the heist? 12.
Hey.
They go slow when I go to Mementos. Because there's actual game to be played. It's just mashing X through, text boxes.
How's the pressure, Master?
Still
Master?
weird that you do this.
Oh. See you later.
Still very weird.
Okay.
Heist right now. I wish. Alright, can I hang out with Akechi? Sure can't. Can't hang out with Fumi. Can't hang out with them. I could, but I'm not going to. He doesn't exist. It's all a myth. So I guess proficiency. Is there a movie that boosts proficiency? Before I hop off and, you know, play batting cages or whatever. There's 3 movie theaters I can check.
Wow.
Over the Pigeon's Nest. Right. Kindness. Nah, I'm good.
Well, what's up?
"12 days. Don't think you'll be heisting anything today. Probably tomorrow. Hopefully. As long as these Mementos requests calm the fuck down. Proficiency. There we go.
Well,
Let's buy a movie ticket. The Toyo Cinema.
Good morning, Mr. Snunt. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. You must infiltrate your own home without a proper key. Find the key and enter within 90 minutes, or forfeit ownership of all your possessions in your room. Good luck.
Okay, calm down. They won't see me if I climb over the outer wall.
Not sure I understand the point of this movie. It's meant to be MacGyver, but as a movie? He's climbing those glass windows effortlessly. This guy is too skilled. Start the game so you can eat the burger again. No, there's no more challenges left, but I think I can just come in and eat the burger anytime I want. He's able to learn a dexterous infiltration technique. Sure. Next time we up, well, it's maxed out. Never mind, all my stats are maxed.
All right.
We're all good.
let's head back.
Don't get the reference. I think it's MacGyver. I might need to see the title of the film, but I'm pretty sure it's a MacGyver reference. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Oh no, politics. What's MacGyver? Show from 70s, I want to say. It was about like a government agent. The whole... It's that, what it's known for is the guy would be like locked in a room. Pretty much every week, the scenario would be, he's locked in a room. There's no way out. All he's got is paper clips, some women's underwear, and a pamphlet about the blood diamond trade in Africa. And he's able to cobble them together to create devices to miraculously escape the room. He'd like use the pamphlet as a zip line hanger and the underwear as a glider.
Whoa!
He was that was all he did. It's like, I'm locked in the back of a car with nothing but, you know, bullets and paper clips, and he fashions a lockpick and escapes by blowing up the lock on the trunk. You think it was Mission Impossible. It might have also been Mission Impossible. He's Jiro's alternate identity like Batman or Bruce Wayne, of course. Including the day we got to carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. It's really slipping away, is it? It feels like it's going forever. Kind of tough to say that for sure. Maybe we can't lose heart before we've done anything. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? Two of you get along so well. How so? As an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try and keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you? Yes, I can't really be helped at a time like this. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? What a fucking gremlin. She texts like Kaida does. It's the worst. Visit Futaba's palace. No. Let's plan. Ooh, I can hang out with Futaba? Yep, Futaba will go up. So will Haru. Yep, goddammit. Let's at least see what the movie was. Go to the theater. Rush on off to see what the movie was real quick. Add Mission Impossible. Yeah, it's just Mission Impossible. It's literally called... It's a movie about breaking into your home because it's called Admission Impossible. That's real fucking clever. You proud of yourselves? Sega, you sleep easy at night with that one?
Yo.
You were right. There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if we could make some time for it. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yep.
You wish you could be so clever. It's true.
Hey, listen.
Can you, first of all, don't do that. It's Navi from Ocarina of Time. Don't you dare. Secondly, put your goddamn feet down. Believe it or not, she replied, even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. Futaba, I'm here to visit your palace. Open up. Jumps into her brain, Psychonauts style. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently she thought I would hate her if she knew her secret, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, made up, I finally apologized to her. Did you stutter? That's incredible. Maybe talk with Haru and fix the douche husband to be. I'll get on that when I get on it. I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. We're gonna ignore that own name. Anyway, it's far too complicated. It's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We've made a promise recently. We both go to high school next year. Okay. Is that a promise, or? There's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. I was just on the floor crying, and Joker's like, woo! Palace time! It's all because of you that I can do it, Seymour. You worked really hard, too. This isn't a solo effort over here. Kinda embarrassing to hear you say it, though. I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She never the truth of the matter, though. Finally finished that promise to get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm going to say it again. Thank you, Seymour. Wait a second, I never even said it the first time. Guess it means I have to say it again now. Thank you, Seymour. It's a very 7-9 way to handle that particular response. Rank 8, baby.
All right.
It's okay if I ask you a favor real quick. I finished a super old promise. Yeah, what's up? So, can you pat me on the head? Oh, God. It's so awkward doing that in real life. Let me tell you, I had a girlfriend who was into that, and it was super uncomfortable for me. Yama used to do it when she was happy. Just pat. Can you do it? Fine by me, I guess.
All right.
This is weird. That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. Right in my face, it feels like they're on fire. This is, like, it's that trope. That strange outburst is finally over. My heart's beating real hard, but it's totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. You should have probably asked Sojiro to do that, just saying. He's like your dad, so I have one more promise to do. Be okay without you around. I don't really know how I can help with that one.
Can I really do this?
Was Kaida and did you train her out of it? No, Kaida hates that. You promised Sojiro you wouldn't get with Futaba. I don't want to! Maybe I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me!
I was in my house! What do you mean I walked back up later? Thanks for listening to what I had to say today. I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kanchan over the internet. We talk all the time now, we tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kanchan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. I'm getting along with Kanchan. I'm so glad I got that goal. I cleared that goal. Did she just say, squeeze me? She sure did. Congrats. Let's ignore that third option. Thanks. It was only possible because you helped me out, though. Seriously. Anyway, I just have one more to go. Goal to clear. I'm about to face the final boss. It's game over after that. Credits roll, and I hope you'll stick around until then. Later. I wouldn't say you're into it, but you do make sure your hair is floofy so that when the time comes, you're 100% ready. Sure.
Ah, you're back.
Kaida prefers to play with my hair because it's so fluffy. Yeah, that's right. I'm putting you on blast, Kaida. Not so much head pats as it is she just likes playing with my hair.
Good evening.
Alright, let's hang out, Shogi girl. Oh, what? It won't deepen? Hold on, I have to talk to her. I have to talk to the fortune teller. You texted me, so I assumed we could hang out. Okay. Weird flex Kaida have, but okay. Know where else hairs grows? On my body? Everywhere. Fucking whatever part of the body you're about to say. The answer is yep, there's hair there.
What shall we do?
Hifumi. There she is. Bottom of my feet. Even my hair. Yes, even my hair has hair. Bottom of my feet. No, but I am ticklish, so that's off limits to her. Eyeball hair. It's called eyelashes, please. Anyway, can I hang out with her now?
Good evening.
Yes! Oh, damn it. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Yeah, let's hang out with her. Can't hang out with Haru.
Let's go.
So let's head into town, or the bookshop, or whatever. Look for a book that contains an analysis of a certain game of shogi. I must be ready for an opponent, no matter how strong. And to do that, I must study as much as I can. Look at all these books. It's not going to be easy to find. Leave it to me. You're not hairy. Lucky for you. Body hair's a bitch. How's the redhead doing? Can we recruit her? What, Haru? Or do you mean Kasumi?
Well then.
I'll rely on you. I think we'll be successful if we work together. In which case, already recruited and can't recruit yet. Rather than search blindly, we should study shelves and come up with a strategy. Let's get an idea of how books are arranged. Let's just ask the shop owner. Let's take a good look around the store to fully understand it. I'd also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain it while we search.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, sure. Not picky, any redhead. That's the individual. Some dudes are hairy and some aren't. The clerk gave me a gift. It's quite a lovely ornament. Perhaps it would look nice in your room. Ah, a king piece. Yeah, all right, sure.
Thank you very much.
Reading, even though I think my stats are maxed. I get this one.
Shut up and take my money!
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Token's Quest Part 6. A game where Token wakes up from a horrible nightmare where he relives the first part and then does it again in briefer versions of the other parts. He then offs himself because he is tired of being used to make me money.
That's Alan Wake's American Nightmare. What you have just described.
Right.
You have long, luscious hair. Nice. Good for you. Yawn. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. Yeah, crows are smart. Do you know how to write kanji for crow? Certainly not. Character for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that's the fucking, that's the same letter. Don't fucking try and fool me. That's the same goddamn thing. The line in the character for bird has a line in the character for crow, doesn't it? It represents the I.
Shut up and take my money.
Do you know why it's missing the character for...
This is it.
Turns out it's because crow's eyes are hard to see. Dono glitch. What do you mean? UV rays, because crows don't have eyes. It's true. That's why they keep crashing into my damn windows. Besides, I'm already a debonair, erudite, lion-hearted, transcendent, angelic individual. Half of the text and money bag was off screen. Oh. Did, hold on. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I'm thinking that's because you made it all one line, so it had to...
Shut up and take my money!
It had to censor it, or center it, excuse me. It's centering your message, and because of that, it's causing it to fly off screen. Nice job, jackass. You put a space in there, like hit the return key, and suddenly that problem is fixed.
Hey.
Alright, who can I hang out with? Haru's not around. Is Futaba around? She is. Alright. Made that easy.
Yo.
Let's hang out with Futaba then.
All right.
You're writing one giant word. That's why it's displayed like that.
Listen.
It's sending tons of emails back and forth. Emails? Get in a chat room. Have a Discord. God. She said she wants me to go back to school next year. She wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, Seymour. I mean, I sure hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there.
Shut up and take my money!
Didn't even try. There's no icon on the screen, and it just didn't try. All right, then. Kana-chan, maybe it wasn't all bad. Just rob a bank, end all your short-term money problems. Yeah, that's how it works. Simple, easy, legal. It's crazy. Still have one last item to do on my promise list. Be okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then, even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. It's because I'm your brother. That doesn't sound healthy. Yeah, like, what? What? Do you think it's a terminal illness? No.
Shut up and take my money!
We'll sacrifice the Son of Heaven. Man's greatest glimpse of fire red. Oh, how they're lost in their prayers for our greatest God. Let me sleep, please. I am a man, half human. I am tired as heart and person weaken.
Yes.
On the name of God.
Thank goodness. Correctamundo, I can't do it. I can't be okay without you around. Well, you're gonna have to be because I am not dating you. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. What a shame. You're gonna have to get used to it though, because I'm dating Makoto. Even if I weren't, it'd be weird. I think of you as my little sister. You know, it's so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. Makes sense for him though. He's basically my dad. You don't have a reason like that. I'm your brother. Why are you nice to me? Because I'm your brother. What a strong siblingly and only siblingly bond we have. Indeed. I thought of a possibility. Am I the only one you treat like this? Sure aren't. Just choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Why, Seymour? I could just say I'm her brother. You could do that in Persona 4. Admittedly, you couldn't date that girl, but you could tell her you're basically my little sister. And it was very adorable and sweet. We're teammates. Teammates, yes. Right, yep, that's all we are. Of course, teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's obvious, indeed. It's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much. Yep, sure is. Now how much I care about my teammates and you, Seymour, my key item. From now I'm going to devote every fiber of my being to supporting you guys. I am dating someone else. Not so many problems when robbing a bank, a person will be fixing their housing, food. Problems are irrelevant. Of robbing is successful or not. You know what? You're not wrong.
Shut up and take my money.
Top 10 Persona girls I would date. 10. Nanako.
Nope.
9. Nanako.
Nope.
1. Nanako.
No.
23,909,340,439,493. Nanako.
A lot of 9s and 3s in that number. Also, no, she's like 8. And your emergency sibling. She's your little sister in Persona 4. High five. Oh, teammate, my teammates. Seymour joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at Seymour. Futaba attacks. Fatal death. Wait, what? That's not what teammates are supposed to do. Yeah, huh? Wait.
Bye now.
Laters. Well, that could have been way more uncomfortable. Something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier, you said I'm your teammate, but that's, you know, kind of vague. Could you be more specific? What type of... Ice... Why won't you let me call her my sister? A key item. I fall under the most valuable items. I don't know.
Shut up and take my
how is
money.
that important? Good thing I'm your teammate.
Notice how, in Persona 3 Portable, you can be a female protag and date Ken. Remember Ken? The 6-year-old? Yeah, I love Persona 3.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember Persona 3 Portable. It was impressive that they added a whole new protagonist. Really wish you didn't date the 6-year-old, though. That's weird, champ. I know you don't, like, have a moment with her or anything, but it, like, fades to black, and it's like, the two of you had a very serious talk, or something. I don't know, it's very, very weird. No matter how far apart we are, our hearts are connected. But wait, no matter how far apart, that means...
Shut up and take my money!
Spaced out.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway.
Ah, you're back.
I am. What a day I've had. Ketchy still won't talk to me because he hates me. I can't hang out with my girlfriend at night. My boyfriend doesn't want to speak to me. God. All my stats are maxed. There's truly nothing to do. I'm gonna go eat a burger. Could do the Velvet Room if Kaida would ever, you know, fucking tell me how to do it, but we all know she won't, so it's never happening. Hang with Haru, you can't do that at night. That's the beef bowl shop, my bad. Still gonna go, eat the burger. Oh, I could, hold on. I know what I can do. Sorry, I'm not eating the burger. I lied to you all. We're gonna play darts with Akechi. And I'm gonna do badly because of motion controls and they suck.
Welcome.
Oh, actually, let's play billiards. My proficiency's maxed,
What
so
do
it
you
makes
wanna
sense
do?
to play billiards.
Thank you.
Shut up and take my money!
Oh my, it's so far in. Oh. Don't.
Had to mute that. Anyway. Ready now, let's get started. Hopefully I muted that. Possible that I misclicked the wrong thing, but I think I muted it. I mean...
So that's what you mean.
You muted that. Oh, good. Yeah, I heard it. I was subjected to listen to that whole fucking thing. Thanks so much. But I was able to mute it. Because once again, not what I put that ability in there for. You going for that shot?
Then
What a fucking tryhard.
nice.
That's what I call a mass shot. Sure, I know French.
Beautiful.
What an enticing sight. I can't do that. I'm not that good at pool. Pulled off
You
that
can
shot.
do it.
Looks like your challenge brought everyone together. Yay. Oh, nice. Technical damage is maxed out.
That was fun, huh?
Glad everyone had fun. Thanks
Wow.
to playing billiards, you've gotten more experience in precise hand movements, haven't you? I'm maxed. I had to be to even do that shot. What's the point?
That was so fun.
Emotional roller coaster. I like it. Let me join in next time.
All
It's
right,
pronounced
then.
Masse, or Massy. All the letters. Masse. Yeah, it's French. That makes sense. After that Dono message, you were one of you using those words. Well, I muted it, so.
Class is starting.
Kawakami with the fucking save once again.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What do you want to do?
Sleep. My stats are maxed, and I don't really care. Sleep randomly boosts a stat, but, you know, I have so little to do at this point.
Waste of my time.
Waste of my time.
Hey,
Only 7 days left. All right. Haru and no Futaba. Good. I can hang out with Haru at last. Keep that story going. To the roof.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh no, spills Monster Energy drink. I hope a big Tibby goth girl doesn't come and get me, Tilda.
Hang out with Tilda. Hang out with Slim. I can't. They won't let me. I'm at rank 9 with him, and they won't let me hang out with him anymore. I came to see you, which is a shame because he goes home on, like, the 18th. And, like, that's the day we have to infiltrate the palace, so what the fuck? Hey, Oname, it's fine that I'm at rank 9 with Maruki and, like, I can't hang out with him anymore, right? Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Yeah, actually. I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance, though. 10 is story-based. Oh, okay. We're fine, then. You see, just a single cup of dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen! What the fuck? I'll have a water, guys. Jesus. Holy shit. Yo, just pour it from a bathroom sink. I'll take the cheapest option you got. Must be amazing. Haru, not good with money. Apparently, the beans they use here are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. What shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. I mean, I am kind of loaded, so, I can't let you do that. God damn it. Can't just waste all your father's money like that. He's dead because we killed him. Shut up, you! Allow me to handle this. I invited you, after all. I wonder how it will taste. 6,000 yen for a cup. Jesus Christ. Still a little weird about Akechi, though. He should be at 8 right now. Well, he's at 7, so... There's a faint bitter... And he's not on the map. Faint bitterness beneath a strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
this is...
Ah, cheeky Kappa Joe. Fancy a Kappa? It has a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently, its brewing used beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant. That is the appropriate response to that.
I'm sorry.
Apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you knew ahead of time. I mean, it's not like I'm drinking elephant poo. It's just grown in elephant poo. Like, that's just manure. It's just a type of manure. Interesting, though, the flavor differs depending on what animal originally consumed it. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... hands off my cat. I'd rather not think about it, honestly. Don't want to distill coffee from cat poo. That's probably for the best, although it's absolutely terrible if he got sick. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan!
Huh?
It's a Takura-san. Takakoro-san. You're very confuzzled. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? He's a friend from school. Seymour, this is Takakuru-san, new president of Okumura Foods. Oh. I remember, you were the former vice president, weren't you? By the way, it looks like we're still able to avoid litigations. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you. Well, I'm sorry to bring it up while you two are here enjoying yourselves. That aside, how are things going with Shugimuru-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall a year in advance if you want a good one. Oh, the pain and the agony. I might want to try and get his friendship up. This guy? Or, fucking... Takechi. It'd be so much easier if we didn't kill Haru's father. Hey, it's not about his friendship. He will not hang out with me. And how do I fucking get his friendship up? Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. I might, talk to the fortune teller, I guess. We're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office. Oh, allow me to pay for your drinks. 60,000 off, fucker! Hell no, I'm not paying for that. That's quite alright. About the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father has left me. I understand. Please do try and reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Fucking let the woman run her business. I know it's Japan and you hate women, but still, let her run her business. There's no way I can handle the responsibility I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler. I can't leave the company in Takabara's hands. What do you think of him? Seemed a little sketchy. Find him on the map at night. Okay, he's not there, but I'll take a look. Just race through this. We get it. You want to keep your shares. You don't trust the guy. Your fiance sucks. This coffee was too expensive.
All right.
All big problems that we have. Fuck did my dentist schedule me when you have a doctor's appointment at the same time? Well, one of those you're gonna have to fucking deal with. Token is black. Why? What? No, I'm not. What do you mean? You're gonna finish it. I'm black? What?
Bye.
Am I blacked out in my monitor or what? Drank a Dr. Pepper. The screen is black. Not for me. Yeah, that's a you problem. Checking my feed, I am totally fine. Sorry about the awkwardness today. I took time out of your schedule to hang out with me and ended up dealing with my own damn thing. Well, there you go. Ratio. Let's get coffee again sometime. Closed and reopened. Yeah, there you go. Just didn't load properly. Felt so suffocated, I don't know who to trust. It's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. Do whatever these women just need to find anyone that'll talk to them. That's all I'm doing for women, and all of a sudden, I'm like the object of everyone's desire. It's crazy. Can't just ask people why they're black. Yeah, you can't do that. That's... What do you mean? Slam don't get to recruit a random redhead, and we don't get to visit Moss Deep White Rock. Well, we'll recruit the redhead eventually. Yeah, so here's where Akechi normally hangs out. Nowhere to be seen. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. He is not on the map. And Chihiya's not even there, so I can't go fucking raise my thing. It's not racist if I'm not white. I think it is still anyway. It's a very loaded question. Percent is white, but you're actually Indian. Ah, yes. Hey! Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Tim mentioned that. Yeah, give me an affinity reading with, where is he? Akechi. I'm super white, so let's get that on record right now. Extremely white. Yeah, that guy's into it. Glad to hear it, random dude. Keep your friendship even further. I mean,
What do you
I
think?
tried. He's still not around, I don't think, because that's not how it works. He's not there, certainly. I can go here. Mostly asking Token if your stream was fucked up or all stream was. Nah. Your end, it looks like. And he's not hanging out here, which is where he normally stands. I don't know what to tell you, 7-9, or 7-9. Oh, name Akechi's not on the map. I can call him and play darts with him. Probably will, but you know. You don't care about Akechi. We know. But own name seems to, so. Worth mentioning. Yeah, I guess I'll play darts with him.
Welcome.
Welcome. Let's play some darts.
What do you
I
want?
will call someone. It's gonna be Akechi, who is still ranked goddamn 1.
Thank you.
Want Slim and the random redhead. They're royal content, so they'll be showing up towards the end of the game. Tim's the guy that I got the idea for Cracker from. Oh, like as in the restaurant Cracker Barrel?
Yes.
701. God.
Well,
I can go first. I mean, I either need bullseyes or trip 20s. It's the way to do it here. I mean, I keep always putting it in the middle for the trip 20. If I put it at the top, would that be better? Because then it's not like it'll go over it, right? Oh, it still bounces up and down. That's obnoxious. Why would the reticle do that? I'm probably better off with it in the middle there. Well, it always lops to the side at that point. Yep, just like right there, and right there, and right there. Oh, hell yeah. Nailed it.
Yes.
Can I get a hat trick with this? Oh, hell yeah. We're getting low ton no matter what. Good stuff, good stuff. He's cracked. Who is he? Ah, too late. Because it's motion controls and they suck dick. But hey, you know, not bad.
I'll give it a try.
Oh, right, I was meant to check the challenges for the darts. He gets perfect bullseyes every time because he's just so impressive. Hey, if it makes it feel better at catching, you're better at me than darts. So that's nice.
Do your best.
Got 20s twice, so it's still good. Oh yeah, that was a good throw, but 701 in 5 rounds is tough. So what's the score guide? Oh. Yeah, okay. That's that. What's the challenge guide? Dart lands in the bowl and your score is... Oh, this isn't... It's just what you get. Oh, you get extra points for, yeah, hat tricks and ton 80 and high ton. 3 in a bed. Yeah, okay. That just builds relation with them quicker. I still need to actually be good at darts here. They're terrible, terrible darts minigame. Seems to insist. Ah, god damn it.
Yep.
Ugh. Hate this minigame so much. It's so bad. Motherfucker! Come on!
Okay.
Ah! I'm gonna go for the bullseye because it's worth more
Speaking
points,
of
and I
which,
need a.
I'll give it a try.
I need to work miracles. Listen to Arg. But I want the fucking trip 20. Bullseye is easy. Restart? I don't think you can just restart. 216. I can't make it anyway. The most I can get is 180. In a perfect game, I can get a 180.
Let us leave it at that then. Do your best.
For a guy who hates me, he really likes high-fiving me. Alright, we'll do the fucking bullseyes.
Yes.
Great! I love the motion controls. They're just so good! It's so fun, these motion controls! Can you tell? Ha 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 ha! It wasn't a mistake. I definitely don't want to kill whoever put a 6-axis in the goddamn PlayStation controller. Good job. Thanks. Really worked hard for that. Alright, bullseyes it is. Actually, give a shit and try here. I'll take that. So good. Love this game. Love motion controls. Okay, I was gonna say I better be a bull. Better be a bull. Thanks for the low ton, I guess. Whatever. I cracked a 100 with it at least. If I can crack 100, it shouldn't be too difficult because he gets 150 every time. It's motion controls. Shush. What? They're terrible. You're correct. That is what I'm saying.
Best.
Because motion controls are garbage and no one should use them ever. I don't know why Nintendo thinks they're still a good idea. But everyone else, Microsoft has completely packed that shit in. And good on them. The Kinect was a massive failure because motion controls are a failure. They're only good in VR and occasionally on the Wii. And this is neither, so what the fuck am I doing? Just use 2 arms. I have to hold a button and thrust the controller forward to throw it, alright? That's what I'm doing over here. Using 2 arms does nothing.
Speaking of which,
Laundry's hard to fold with 1 arm. Yeah, I bet. Don't do that. Use 2. Yeah,
try.
use 2 arms. He's talking to Ellie. Oh, well. I'm talking to Ellie and telling her to use 2 arms, but, you know. Alright, you can build whatever false narrative you want there, Onin. Alright, 139. So, it's doable.
Let us leave it at that then.
It is possible to get this 701 in 5 rounds here. She cannot. I mean, the trip 20 would be really nice here, but I guess Bullseye is up first. That puts it at 89. Oh, no. If I get a 50, that'll drop it to 89. Then I get a trip 20, would drop it to 29. Ooh. I don't know if that'll work. But if I get a 60 now, that'll drop it to 79? Then our 60 would drop it to 19. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to, I think, just for math's sake, go for the trip 20s. It's doable. It's just... Okay, got one. Got one. We're at 79. We're at 79. What a great number to be at. Am I right, fellas? Checkout list in the bottom right. Oh, single 19 and a trip 20. Yeah, single 19 and trip 20. I need it. I'm doing what I need to do. Okay, alright. I can do this. Ah, okay, nice. Beautiful. Just don't fuck it up now and get a triple 19. I would be very, very annoyed. There we go. We did it. When the chips were down, who's cracked? Tokens cracked.
This is amazing.
Huh. That was super annoying. You better
I see that.
make out with me right goddamn now, you beautiful son of a bitch. Morgana? Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? 301. Oh, easy. I want to see Morgana throw darts. Like, part of me just wants to see that. That's why I agreed.
Yeah.
Anyway, 301, easy.
For real? Yes. For real?
Tokens cracked! Spin-off of Tokens Quest for the Switch. Oh, Tokens Quest is getting a Switch release? Hell yeah. Put it on an Xbox so there's achievements.
I'll be back. This is where I come in.
We put the table in front. And then he jumps to throw the darts in the air. Alright, so he's terrible. Got it. He is not cracked.
Yes. It's all yours.
You have to use the on-screen keyboard. For Xbox? I've played a game that's made me do that, actually. I could get it now, but I think you do better if you let them be the ones to, like, carry you to victory. Ah! Fiddled sticks.
Okay.
I legitimately was trying for the bullseye. I was gonna throw it at the end so that Morgana could be the one to clean us out and take us home. There we go. 34. It should be easy, Morgana. You can win this in round 4, baby. You are the table that Morgana's standing on. Well, you're vital to this operation right now, Jeppo, so thank goodness you're here. Need some cat-like reflex, your hair standing out. I'm counting on you. That would distract him. He doesn't like being called a cat. I'm counting on you.
You'll have my thanks.
And just like that. Perfect 0. Well, I mean, we got a perfect 0 at Ketchy and I, so. Just saying.
We're on a roll.
Nice. Delightful.
This is good.
That was rather exciting.
All right, I'm doing my best to raise friendship with a Ketchy there, own name.
Goodbye.
I always say 7-9 with a Ketchy own name. You got off to 701 with a Ketchy, not 309. Yeah, 701's fucking tricky. That is not an easy thing to do.
Hiya.
What up, on? Second calling card on the 18th. We have less than a week. I'm getting nervous. Now I feel. PS4 controller disconnected even though it has full charge. Is there another PS4 controller somewhere in the house? Still, this time it's different than usual, having set a date for the calling card and all. Mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what. Yeah, it's almost like we're being set up. Crazy if that were true. And also way less surprising if we didn't, like, start the game with us being set up and framed.
By the way,
do you like hearing your own voice? Yes. Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Yes. Were you surprised? A little bit. But that was 10 years ago, so I've kind of gotten over it. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. Your voice is heard in a recording, makes you feel uncomfortable. It's unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Buttscoon. At this point, like I said, I know what I sound like in recording, so it's not weird for me to hear anymore. Kind of been there, done that. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you? I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? You're talking to someone else. Goblins live in the phone, and they're impersonating my friends. Yeah, it's synthetic.
This is it.
There's a skeleton in you, Spoopy. Indeed. It loves to play the xylophone and drink milk. And other things skeletons like doing. As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions. If you say so. My voice just sounds like meows to people that don't know me. Assumptions are dangerous. Being closets. Ah, yeah, skeletons. They love hanging out in closets. They also make a lot of keys, if that's to be believed.
Hey.
Alright. Now Futaba's around. Can I max her out? Check that. No. But I can speak to a certain fortune teller. Ryuji would go up. That'd be nice. Let's see if the fortune teller can max her out. Here we are. And then I'll, if Futaba can be maxed out, great, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll hang out with Ryuji, who I think will be maxed out if I hang out with him as well. Yes? Where are you, Ryuji? Where is he? Oh, no, he's only 8. He's only rank 8.
What shall we do?
Futaba.
Here we go. What do you think?
Alrighty. Futaba, will you get Nope. Alright, we're hanging out with Ryuji, everyone. He is outside the classroom, I believe.
Yo, hey.
Let's hang out with Ryuji.
All right.
Feeling real hungry. Let's get some manja while we talk. It's on me. Man, I am stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often. Wait, where's my wallet? Ah, whatever. Guess it's on me. Don't worry, I'm loaded, so. Free food. Yeah, no, it isn't. I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They won't start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. Oh, yeah. What'd you say? Had to turn him down. Feel kind of bad, but there's not where I belong now. When I first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you, but you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. Oh, I ignored them, and then a demon put an app on my phone, and now here we are. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Whatever you decide, that's where you belong. You're right. Hey. God, you're so freaking cool. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. That was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'm always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. And where is this place? Yeah, no, I agree. Be a real asshole. Oh, where's this place? Why haven't you told me about it? Don't worry, there's a place here for you too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead. Something like that. Like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Recruit the chair? Those are stools, damn it! You dang idiot. That's a stool. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Well... Wait, but if you can't see me, am I showing you anything? Ah, whatever. Better Flash than what's-his-name? The guy in Hawaii who's, like, doing a bunch of crimes? Ezra Miller? Recruit the stools. I think we've been taking too long. We all just got, enjoy manja. Want to try grilling some toothpicks? I guess I don't know what manja is, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Recruit Ryuji. I'll get right on it. Just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier, telling me the track team's officially going to be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Pie. Congratulations. Oh, Kaida, you got a text. Right, of course. How silly of me. Let's top it off with some seafood soup. Taste of success and a new track team. But yeah, we can at least, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They're gonna be the ones doing the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down. I'm not about to lose to them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another team. Keep on bonking, baby. Grilling toothpicks. Missing something? Expression makes no sense. I assume the food is you, like, skewer it on a toothpick and then hold it over a hibachi or a fire or something and grill it. I assume. I don't know, but that makes the most sense based on context and what he said, so.
Ah, you're back.
You want to hang out at Ketchy, please? Any day now? No? Kinda have things to do here soon. Hanging out with you, the sooner, the better. They're actually eating toothpicks. Oh. Akechi's secretly a beaver, confirmed. How's it going, girl?
Good evening.
Oh, can I hang out with you yet and have it go up? Okay, we'll grow stronger. Hang out with her.
Thank you.
No, Ryuji. What do you mean? I can't hang out with him at night. You can do it. We shall see. I'll do my very best. The people you can hang out with are different during morning and night. I have to go to the venue. It's night! What do you mean? You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like. There isn't an audience room? Okay. What rank are you with Akechi? Rank 7. According to Own Name. Why'd I come to the expensive place? According to Own Name, I'm supposed to be rank 8. Announcers are commenting on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Fumi's biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. That was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Fumi looks troubled. She's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat is the next headline for our article. I concede. Well, shit. I'm gonna safe try and go for rank 10. The game won't let me! I'm utterly destroyed out there. Yeah, that was embarrassing for you. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. Shogi players should know their limits. That was the first time I've ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed I lost, but I feel happy as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. Elephants, get some poop beans for them. You're right. I was hoping you hadn't picked up on that, but god damn it, of course you did. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can view it as an example of what not to do. Understand there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. I feel Fumi's trust growing in me. All right, rank 9. Please don't try and jump my bones. Thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with you has only brought you pain. Wow, spending time with me has only brought you pain. Oh, for God's sakes. Want to become stronger?
I want to stay by your side.
Yeah, just make me stronger. Let's not date yet another woman who is offering. Perhaps to take a lesson from the ambitions of your nature. If that's what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There are many things I can learn from you as well. I suppose it's a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable as Shogi. Have you met Akechi? Because he's got some words about rivalry. He could learn a thing or two from you. Really could use your help in beating him to death later one day.
Let's go home.
We did some poopy collecting this stream. Unbelievable that you can get away with that and be technically right. Thanks so much for today. I've been thinking of this the entire time. About how we would have been if I kept playing Shogi according to my mother's strategies. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, saw myself in incessant hell, playing a purgatorial, Pyrrhic Shogi. We get it! You found a thesaurus, unable to either win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating Shogi, perhaps even given up on life. That seems harsh for Shogi. That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. That's a great way to see it. Thank you. It's so encouraging to have somebody who truly understands me. I'm so happy. I wish I was a playable character in this game and joined your party, but that content got cut. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. They thought she was too similar to Makoto, so she was replaced by her. Okay, I do have a text. It's from everyone! I'm gonna wrap up here a little bit early, but I have to go buy beer for my dad, apparently, and I need to be hitting the road and getting to my parents' place.
Hey. Whoa.
So, hey, next stream. That's not how I say it. Next stream, we're gonna hit the casino. Rob it properly. How many days left? 5, baby. We got 5 days left to the heist. According to that, it's 7, but it's actually 5. Don't worry about that number. It's not entirely correct. But yeah, 5 days, baby. So anyway, tomorrow stream is normal time because I've heard nothing about my new position at work. So I'm just gonna go into work like normal and leave like normal. I will keep you guys updated as much as I can and as soon as I can. So keep an eye on Twitter, I guess. And since Own Name's not on Twitter, someone should definitely throw that around in the group Discord you all have, because I refuse to make one until I'm married. Anyway, love you all. Be good people. See you tomorrow.